When they announced the awards, I was very shocked, very surprised about, the results. I think we wasn't expecting anything more than, really just retaining the 1 star that we had, and that was our goal. It was never in our minds to be like, okay, no, we're gonna strive for the 2nd one.
Congratulations to Bangkok, Bangkok!
Chudaree Debhakam, also known as Chef Tam, is the first Thai female chef to receive 2 Michelin stars for her restaurant Ban Tepa during the 2024 Michelin Guide Thailand ceremony. She also received the Young Chef Award at the same event. Chudaree recalled the moment when the announcement was made, which came as a huge surprise to herself and her team, considering that maintaining a Michelin star is already a challenge for any restaurant.
They would first announce all the 1 stars, right? And then they were like, okay, now we're moving on to the 2 stars. And then I was just like, what about us? Like, did we lose a star? Like, what happened? So my sister was behind me and I was looking at her like, dude, what did you do? Did we do something wrong? And everyone was like, oh my God, I think you got 2 stars. That's unexpected and shocked, but also so freaking proud of my team, because honestly, the past year, I've been traveling so much, but the fact that we were recognized in that way is really the team's effort.
Chudaree first came to Thai people's attention in 2017 as the winner of Top Chef Thailand. Her journey as a chef came accidentally, however, considering that she graduated with a food science and nutrition degree in the UK. It all began when she took a summer internship in a kitchen during her studies. After realizing her passion, Chudaree then moved to New York for an intensive culinary course before assuming the sous chef position at Blue Hill at Stone Barns. Along the way, the biggest challenge for her was navigating a male-dominated industry as a young Asian woman in the kitchen.
Yeah, it was definitely very tough. They're not wrong in saying that this industry is very much male-dominated, and it is that sort of male energy as well that first time I was in a kitchen, I was very shocked, but I know that I had to sort of adapt to my environment, to be a little bit more boisterous and to be able to handle comments and things that I know that are a bit inappropriate. So it was tricky, but I think with the right sort of attitude and mindset, I was able to understand how to handle different situations and cope and not take things super personally. Just understand how things are and has been for a long time, and how do I navigate myself in that sort of realm, that I don't completely lose myself. So it was sort of building an armor for myself to survive in that environment.
Meanwhile, Chudaree also feels that women remain underrepresented in the professional culinary scene, especially in Thailand, as there weren't many female role models in the kitchen that she could look up to. Although she does see a change, with more women taking up leadership roles such as head chefs and restaurant managers, Chudaree strongly believes that there should be more opportunities for young female chefs to become leaders in the kitchen.
There are a lot more, I think there are stronger female chef personalities in the US just because they're a bit more, developed in terms of their industry. Here, I think it's still behind. It's still male-dominated, but I think there must be, some changes and more room for young female cooks to sort of grow into higher positions. So the opportunity for younger cooks coming up now, I think, is huge. It's much bigger than what it was. Yeah, and I just want to be sort of that voice, that tells them a bit that you can do it too,
Having achieved several milestones and successes in her career, Chudaree takes pride in representing Thai women in gastronomy. Despite that, her definitions of success are not only the recognition and the list of awards, but in having a restaurant that sustains itself, which she believes is her ultimate goal.
As a chef, I think is to have a successful restaurant, a successful business that also sort of sustains itself, but it's something that also helps the community around it, whether it's the farmers, the producers, the food and beverage industry as a whole, young cooks that are coming through, people who come in front of house, back of house service, and just to create something that has an impact all around, you know, with the environment, with the people that are around us, yeah.
As to what she would like to say to inspire other women and young girls today, the Ban Thê Pa chef and owner emphasized 3 things: perseverance, discipline, and telling yourself that you can do it. In other words, anything can be achieved as long as you set your mind to it.
And even though some challenges are harder than others, I think perseverance, discipline, and just encouraging yourself a little bit helps also. As a woman in this industry, I think I face a few more challenges, let's say, than men. It's not as easy to rise above situations, but I think it takes a lot of practice and time, and I believe that everyone can do it.